Hello everyone, it's Lisa from tocreateawebsite.com. How's it going? Today I am going to talk about Firebug, which is a very cool add-on that you can use with Firefox that will allow you to inspect and or play around with your site's HTML and CSS code without having to open up your web design program or your editor. So it's really handy for testing new things, or maybe you've seen someone's site and you go, wow, how did they do that? Well, you can use this free add-on to inspect their code and see exactly how they did it. Because a lot of times when somebody has done something with like CSS, it's harder to see by viewing the source because it's in their style sheet. And if you don't know how to go and find the paths of their style sheet, then you're clueless as to how they did it. So it's a great way to learn how to do some different things. Now, I am not creating this tutorial to teach you to steal other people's code. That's not really the purpose of this. I use it mainly for a learning tool. Like if I want to say, oh, how did they do this? And then I use the Firebug extension to look at their code, and then I just use that as like a foundation for my own code. So that's really how you should use it. And as I said before, it's a great way to test your own site without having to open up your editor. So the first thing you need to do is open up your Firefox browser, and in order for this to work you need to use Firefox. Firefox is much faster than IE, it's safer, and it has a ton of cool plugins. So if you're a webmaster or a blogger, it's a must that you use Firefox. You really should be on this browser and just forget IE. IE is just the later versions have gotten better, but overall I just don't like IE. I'm a definite Firefox user. So what you want to do is open up Firefox, and you're going to go to Tools and Add-ons, and that'll bring up this box. Now you're going to make sure you're hovering over Get Add-ons and click it, and in the search box you just type Firebug. Now it's not going to show up for me because I already have the add-on on my browser, but I'm just going to pretend I don't. So you type in Firebug and hit enter, and it will bring up the Firebug extension here, and you just click this button that says add to Firefox. So you'll just follow the prompts and wait for it to install, and then it'll probably ask you to restart your Firefox browser. So when you've done that, you open Firefox, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you how this works using a badge that I just created for my Twitter account. If you follow this channel, and now this is my Create a Website channel, not my other Lisa3876 channel. This is my coding tutorial channel, and if you haven't seen my video for how to create a Twitter badge, I'll put the link to the video up there. You should check it out because I'm going to use this badge for the Firebug example. So let's say you come to my blog and you go, hey, that's a really cool Twitter badge, Lisa. How did you style that? With Firebug, what you can do is as soon as you install it, you will have this little bug on the bottom right corner of your browser. See, I'm hovering over it right now. So in order to launch Firebug, you just click the bug, and it brings up a little window here, and you are ready now to inspect the site. So the first thing you do is you just go over here. We're going to click CSS because that's what we want to inspect, and you click inspect, and now as I'm moving my mouse around the page, notice that it's generating a blue box and it's highlighting different sections of my blog. So we're going to come over here to the box that I created, the badge, and notice it's now highlighting the actual badge. So I'm going to click once, and right there, if you come down here to Firebug, it tells you the name of the CSS ID in my style sheet. And if you come over here to the right pane, you can actually see the attributes of this div ID for my badge. So let's say you want to change the margin. Right now I have a margin set to 30 on this badge, and let's say you want to see what it looks like with a margin set to 60. Let me move this up a little so you can see the change. So right here in the browser, without opening up any editor, Dreamweaver, or anything, you can just click and you can change the margin right here. Now watch the top of my badge. I'm going to change it to 60. See, just like that, it changed the badge on my page. Now don't worry, it's not changing my live page. This is not happening on my site right now. This is just in my browser. I'm the only person that can see this. but it's a great way to test new things with your site without having to open up your editor, save, open, save, publish, test. It's great. So let's say you want to see what this is going to look like with a larger font. What you do, you go back over here to inspect, and you're going to hover around an actual tweet. This is one of my tweets from Twitter. It's got a blue box around it, so I'm going to click, and over here in the right hand column we're going to come down until I see the Twitter div again, and here's the font size. So let's say I want to see what this font size looks like if it's a 15. Just change it, and just like that my badge is updated. So I know your wheels are spinning now. If you're a new CSSer, you're just learning CSS, and or if you're just learning HTML, this is a great way to inspect other websites' code to see how people did things. And as I said earlier, you can also check your own site. So you guys, it doesn't get much better than this. I love this plugin. I use it all the time now. I've learned so much from it. So definitely make sure you download the Firebug plugin, because I think you're going to like it, and I think you're going to learn a lot from it. So I'll see you guys in the next tutorial, and take care. Bye-bye.